Hello and welcome to this short introduction video of Data Explained. In this video, we will explain how to conduct a data analysis using the Data Explained platform. To get started, please log in with your username and password. First, you will be presented with a survey where we ask you to answer some questions about yourself. We assure you that your responses will be used only for scholarly purposes, and we will keep them completely confidential. After you complete the survey, you have to log in to RStudio. The login credentials are the same you used for logging into the platform in the beginning. As of now, you are ready to start your analysis. Please verify that the working directory of RStudio is set to home/RStudio-workspace. You can create a new script where you will be writing your code and start running your commands just as you would do with RStudio installed on your personal computer. Of course, you can also just use the console. However, we advise you to put your code in a file in order to see your working progress in a later step. After you execute a command, your logs are recorded and listed in a panel, which you can open by hovering over the gray sidebar on the right-hand side of your screen. If you think a sequence of logs can be described as one logic step during your analysis, mark all relevant lines of logs and create a so-called block by clicking on Create Block. Hence, a block represents a coherent and self-contained sequence of actions. In our example, this would be to read in the data file from the workspace. You will be asked to provide a name best describing the work you did in this block. In addition, you have to answer a few questions related to your proceeding in the respective block. Upon submitting this form, your newly created block gets displayed on the right side. After you have finished your analysis, you can confirm this by clicking on Finish Analysis in the bottom left corner. You will be redirected to a new page listing all your blocks. When clicking on a block, the assigned log statements get expanded. By clicking on the Edit icon in the top right corner, you can edit the information you provided for this block in the previous step. By clicking Show Diff, you are able to see any coding progress in your files you have done between creating the preceding block and the selected block. For example, you can see every single statement you added or deleted in the script. If you think some code line should be attached to another block, you can remove it from a respective block by clicking on the cross icon next to it. All unassigned log statements will be marked in red. Please assign them to a block by dragging them at the desired position in the expanded target block. It is also possible to create a new block out of unassigned logs. Simply drag and drop one of them at the desired position, and the prompt for creating a new block pops up. In order to proceed, each block needs to have at least one log statement assigned to it. Once you are satisfied with the assignment of logs, please confirm it by clicking on Confirm Blocks. In a last step, you are asked to graphically model the workflow you followed during your analysis. Initially, the graph represents a straight chain of your blocks, whose actions are executed subsequently. However, you may have iterated over a sequence multiple times, as you may have tried out different approaches for your sub-problem. You can indicate such loops by drawing additional links between blocks. To do so, click on the yellow marker on the block and drag the arrow to the desired target block. You will be asked to provide a label for the newly created connection. Please indicate a short and precise label, indicating why you process the blocks in this order. You can always edit a label by double-clicking on it. To delete a link, either double-click on the arrow or press the Delete or Backspace button after selecting it. There is also still the possibility to edit your block by double-clicking on the respective box. Once you have reached a diagram that best represents the workflow you de facto followed based on your logs, you can submit the diagram by clicking on Finish. Thank you for bearing with us, and now we wish you good luck in your analysis.